Also, my big hope for the Sammy thing is it starts a joke where it's just a running gag of, like, with all the stories we come up with, Sammy kind of becomes just the most horrible human being ever conceived. Because we're never going to differentiate who it is. So for most people's perspective, it's just going to be like this one person named Sammy is literally, like, borderline Hitler-esque.
Sammy represents all the bad side of all of our friends.
Yep. Sammy is a composite character, comprised of literally everyone we hate.
Anyways,
we're back and talking shit about Sammy. Did you know that Sammy thinks he's a vampire? True story.
Yep.
Fucking Sammy. Man, I could go out for... Oh, I should probably go... Oh,
you should
shit!
get that question block, Jay.
Yeah, I should.
You know who else forgets question blocks? Fucking Sammy.
Man, fucking Sammy. This one time, me and Sammy were hanging out, and it was just, you know, we were sitting at a stoplight, and, so, like, we were just making some jokes as we were stopped at the stoplight, as we often do, and, Sammy was resting his arm on the, you know, the bench thing.
Yep.
The armrest. And as a pair of people were crossing the street, they were black guys, his arm hit the, lock mechanism, so the door locked as they were crossing the street. And, like, the only thing I think was just like, oh, I really hope they didn't hear that.
Oh, man. So, Sammy and I go to this one McDonald's sometimes, right? And, just because, like, we tend to be up really late.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of times when we go to this McDonald's, like, people come in, and they're always, like, really shitty human beings. Because only shitty human beings like me and Sammy go to McDonald's at 2 a.m.
Your life is not in a good place if that's where you are at 2 in the morning.
Anyway, we go to McDonald's at, like, 2 a.m., right? And we're just waiting for someone to come in and do something hilarious. Like, one time, like, someone was having an argument with his girlfriend through the bathroom door. Anyway.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't give a shit about this stupid weird... That's a clay doll! That's a Pokemon I just gave up.
Yep. Anyway, a few of us are at this McDonald's.
Yeah.
And then 3 black people walk in, and Sammy says, "Oh no, here comes trouble," just as they're walking in, and they totally heard Sammy, and it was just amazing.
So I want to mention to everybody, we're actually not making this up. These are things people have done.
Yeah, Sammy is just gonna become the,
Sammy is officially the name we're going to use for any time someone we know does something horrible and we don't want to mention them by name. Because, you see, it'll have the fun of if the person's watching. They know we know.
That's true.
Also
Sammy's gender neutral enough that, like, it doesn't matter what gender it is.
My big hope is that Sammy just becomes, like... For you folks out there, I kind of want you to imagine Sammy as one person. Makes it funnier.
Yeah.
In any case, enough stories about this genuinely awful human being we're creating.
Just the worst parts of everyone we know all fuse into Sammy.
Just a scumbag fusion dance!
Oh, dude, you can totally hit that rock. Oh, never mind.
Fuck.
Or get...
You lied to me!
I meant Bombette would walk off of the ledge and hit that rock. Just use the regular-ass hammer.
I'm so used to just doing things... Oh, wow. That's quite an upgrade, actually. That's a whole 2 more
and
points.
That's quite a downgrade in the number of SP you get.
It's half.
Oh, you know what you should do?
Eh.
You should go to the Star Mound.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I could trade in all this crap I'm getting.
Yep. You should also probably go to see that guy who sells badges.
Yeah, him too.
Because you have a shitload of money and nothing to spend it on.
I am
you
rich.
You know a regular attack by both you and Bombette would have won that, but now you're fucked. Or just spam all your FP for no reason.
I'm gonna hit a heart block before we leave.
Fair enough.
Or when we get back to town. What do I care?
Oh, find out what the second star does.
What's second star? Oh, right. What? Wait, what?
Spirits.
It puts everyone to sleep. It said as much when we got the star. Her power, lullaby, yep.
Yeah, you're right. Which means I was right.
Just have to make this about you, don't you?
Yes.
Just like Sammy
Just
would.
like...
See, I like this joke because I immediately know how much traction we're gonna get out of this.
Oh man, you know what sucks? If I want to tell that story about that time that me and my friend Sammy won orienteering, that's actually the person's name. So what happens if the person's actually named Sammy? Do we just say Sammy and hope no one cares?
Yeah. Or you can say, like, this is a legitimate person named Sammy. Or, you know, however you want to do it, I don't care. Who to upgrade now? Alright. Goombario's gonna be last to upgrade because, quite frankly, at this point
he's the worst.
He's... Okay, you know what? That's not technically true. There are points in later game when you actually need to flip a bunch of enemies, at which point he becomes good.
Yeah, can't he do, like, an Infinibonk?
Yep. Actually, that's his first upgrade. I think it's the Infinibonk is his first upgrade, and the Multi-Bonk is his second.
Okay. But yeah, remember how you said that orienteering and, like, Ultimate Frisbee are, like, the sports that only stoners do?
He was a stoner, wasn't he?
No, he wasn't.
Oh.
We were both in the fucking gifted class, and we were both huge nerds. But when it came to orienteering, basically, like, they brought out all the grade 12s from all the gym classes to do orienteering at the same time.
I think I remember that. I don't think you and me were in the same one, because I think you were always a year ahead of me, but...
Yeah. Anyway.
I was in the orienteer. I remember the orienteering was my favorite week. Just because I was good at it. I would always get it done with, like, 30 minutes of class to spare, and the gym teacher was just like...
How? How even?
He's like, you're not athletic, did you run? I'm like, no, I just can read a map. He's like, fair enough. Then all the athletic kids were always the ones who did the worst, because not a damn one of them could read a map.
Mm-hmm. Well,
it was gratifying.
I remember for the first time, like, we had an entire day trip for orienteering, right? So the first time was me and Sammy together, and we just dominated orienteering by, like, a wide margin. Like you said, where we show up and there's, like, half an hour of just twiddling our thumbs while everyone else files in.
Yeah, and this was before cell phones even had good video games on them, so it wasn't like we could do anything.
Yeah. And, I remember, the reason we did super good was, they took us out to this one forested area near the school, but, like, it was...
Wasn't that the forest we would always hang out in?
No, it was a different forest.
Oh.
It overlooked the link. Or not the link, it overlooked the brow.
Alright, fair enough.
But,
Tiny toads.
Yeah, I remember there were 2 points where we just took ahead of everyone else. No, 3 points. One time when we turned left and everyone else went right, and it turned out you had to go left, and we're just like, yes. Or no, the quicker circuit was by going left. Like,
oh yeah, there was a thing down there.
The first thing we did was stop and look at the map for a second.
Yeah, and just
plan a quick route.
Yeah.
And everyone else went right because that was where the closest one was, and we went left because that was how you created a route.
Oh shit, he's back!
Yeah, but you're upgraded.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, right was a way better route. Or one direction was a way better route than the other, so we're just like, yeah, we got this. Shell shot.
Yeah. Pretty sure you can't do that to a boss anyway.
The second time was when there was a cliff that was about 10 feet high. That had the thing on it, and you had to go, like, a fair ways out in order to get on the path. Right. And we're just like, why don't we just climb this? And we just climbed a vertical shaft because it was only 10 feet, and we figured, what the hell?
Well, this is going to be interesting.
Do you have an item?
I don't. I sold it, remember? When we used it.
You're right. Whoa!
When they're emitting electricity, it'd be smart to avoid contact with them.
Well, you can still use that shell attack.
Yeah, yeah, that would work. Would it work?
Yeah, it would.
Uh-oh.
Because you don't take damage while you're in the shell.
It's true. And he's back to normal anyway.
But, yeah, and the third time was there was this huge fucking swamp.
Yep.
And, like, this was during the time when I had those, like, really good boots.
Oh, yeah. I think I vaguely remember that being a thing.
And, well, basically both of us were wearing waterproof footwear of some kind, and we're just
so you just went through?
Yeah, we're just like, fuck it, let's just run through this. And the whole time we figured we were probably losing, because like we're not the use a Star Spirit.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing.
We figured we were probably losing because we're not very athletic.
Yep.
And then we got to the end, and like we were passing people as we go to the end, and they're just like, "How are you done already? We've still got like 5 things left to get." And we're just like, we just went in a circuit.
Like, it's a mind thing. You're just either good at this kind of shit or you're not.
You either know how to read a map or you get lost like a chode.
Yeah. There's no middle ground. Remember, kids, learn how to read a map, because Google won't always be there.
No, even when Google's there, you have to know how to read the goddamn map.
Well, no, that's not true, because it gives you step-by-step instructions.
Yeah, fair enough.
I remember this.
I don't remember those. And where
They take
go.
you to the towns. Watch.
Oh, it's like
right.
a shortcut?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what those are.
Yep.
Neat.
Do, 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 do.
But yeah, either you know how to read a map or you don't.
Do, 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 do,
Do you have a mission to complete here or something to drop off here?
Probably, but I don't give a shit.
I think you have a letter.
That's true. I'm gonna open up this pipe because I'm pretty sure I have a letter for one of the Goombas. So we'll do this one at a time. Items, key items, yep, letter. Toad Town, Koopa Village. Oh, I remember that guy is.
Goomba.
Wait, shit. Goompapa. It's the dude with a mustache.
Mustachio. But yeah, I remember the second time we did orienteering because like there were 2 challenges.
How do you fish?
Well,
I
when you go to the badge
quest.
when you go to the badge place,
Yeah.
go to Koopa Town now.
Yep. I also know where that Nomad Mouse is, so I'll get his next. So, what was the name of this toad? Or this guy?
Rusty, I think.
No, it was
Morty. Right.
I think he was the relaxing dude. Or maybe it's this old guy. Sure, why not? Alright, I'm going in that area anyway. Fucking fetch quests.
But yeah, I remember the second time. Our gym teacher basically told us, like, look, you guys need to be on separate teams here because our class is averaging really, really low, and evidently both of you can read a fucking map. And I remember Sammy's team actually wound up beating out my team by like 45 seconds.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, that's one of those close ones where you're like, I'm not even mad because you, like, earned it.
Yeah. Like, it was close enough that we could, like, see them finish, but not so close where we had the opportunity to overtake them.
Who's Morty? I have to fucking... I don't want to talk to everyone. Fuck.
Yep.
Are you Morty? Are you Morty? Can you tell me who Morty is? Oh yeah, he's the Koopa with the green shell.
Thanks. I'm colorblind.
Just Mario just staring over the cliff like, what is my life?
I love how every village is on a cliff.
Everything's on cliffs. You're not Morty? No. Alright. Who the fuck's Morty? Why do you all look the same?
Are you Morty?
Could at least one of you have a distinguishing feature that isn't nothing?
Are you Morty? One of them has the distinguishing feature of being Morty. Have you been in every house?
I thought I did.
I don't think you went into Colorado's house.
Yeah, I did. I did because his wife was there and she wasn't... Okay, he might be the guy who runs the item store.
Maybe.
That would make sense. I'm here and I'm gonna complete this stupid quest because I'm here. You better be Morty.
Are you Morty?
Fuck!
Fuck!
Who's Morty?
Go into every house. Maybe he's in the Koopa house or the Toad house.
Yeah, maybe. Nope. Who the fuck?
Maybe Morty is Morty Toad.
I swear to God.
Ah!
Damn
Nailed it! It was T for Toad, not T for Turtle. Oh, eat a dick, Jay. Oh, I was totally right. Fuck yeah, star piece.
How is that? That's not fair.
That was totally fair. How is it not fair, Jay?
Why couldn't it have said the only Toad in Koopa Town? Why did it just have to say Morty T in Koopa Town? Why couldn't it have given me more than nothing?
Well, if you think about it, it would end with K if it were a Koopa. Oh, Pop Quizzo! Time for me to whip out the internet.
I'll probably get the answer before then. I know Mario things. Question. What is the color of the block you can break with your first hammer? That's yellow.
Yep. Damn it. Didn't even have to use the internet.
Because I'm smart sometimes.
Nice work, Jay. You're good with trivia.
Go inside your hat, creepy monster.
Anyway, we will see you next time, folks.
See ya, folks.
Bye, everybody!